Hello, it is your old friend, the Archfiend Uncle Chuckie. And today we're going to have big fun long time. At least that's what the Chinese girls who keep writing me on Facebook are always promising me. And I will confess, if I could afford what they offer, I would be almost inclined to take them up on it, except for two very serious issues. One is that if it's really big fun, I doubt my heart would survive it. And even if my heart survived it, my wife would kill me. So no big fun long time from that. We're going to have big fun long time from something else. And this is going to be big fun. Okay, everybody who knows anything about me knows that my work is not exactly, shall we say, benevolent. I like making bad things happen, especially to people I don't like. And of course, there's all the nervous Nellies out there waving their, flapping their hands, going, "Oh, you're not supposed to do that. No, you're not supposed to do that. Bad things will happen to you. I am nearly 65 years old. I am still breathing, in spite of the best efforts of modern medicine. Nothing bad has actually happened to me that didn't have any more normal physical cause." They're lying. They talk about karma. They're lying. They're lying. Don't believe them. No, this is fun. It is fun to make bad things happen to people you don't like. Which is one of the reasons why I'm always balancing out my energy field, because there are people who don't like me and are always finding bad things to happen to me. And it's so much fun to frustrate them. But in any event, today I am going to give you the simple method of radionic cursing. The joy of using the electronic voodoo doll. We're going to do that voodoo. Yes, well, anyway, to do this, we will need as follows. We will need our handy-dandy radionic device sitting in the back here. And this is perfect, because this is actually what that device was built for. It is designed as a transmitter. It was not designed to do any sort of analysis. I mean, you can with it, but it's not the best. You can use it to receive information, yes. But it was really designed to fry the neighbor's kids who had a garage band in the family garage and were making more noise than the goddamn airplanes. And it took about a week of transmitting to finally get rid of them. I mentioned the story in my book how the neighbor next door to them, who, in spite of being incredibly hard of hearing, had decided he'd had enough, and he summoned the local attendant spirits in the form of the local constabulary to explain that perhaps they should practice elsewhere. Anyway, so we have that device. And like I say, I've had it since 1978. It's showing its age physically, but it works really good. And then I will have two items which are essential. The first is the witness of the target, a truly vile human being who has no reason for living anyway, and so if something bad should happen to him, no one's going to miss him. And then a disruption pattern, which is not showing up, okay, it's showing up a little now, called a chaos mine. Chaos mines are cool. Actually, my wife came up with it. And what the chaos mine does is it just causes things to go wrong. They're great fun. Anyway, so now we will turn the camera. And we will go over to the machine. Look in the mirror. Okay, you can see, I hope. Because now this is what we will do. We will put our target in the witness can without haggling. And then we have the disruption pattern, the chaos mine, and that goes in the transmittal side. Excuse me. Now, we did this. This is how simple this is. You turn the dials. And I'm actually going to use the table for a rubbing plate here, even though I really don't need it, but get an idea how it's done. We start with this dial. This dial is actually a variable capacitor. And I don't know if it shows up, how well it shows up in the video, but my thumb stops at a certain point. I will then redo it with this dial. Again, looking away up from the machine, so as not to influence. Then down here, and then the final dial. And because this instrument does use an amplifier, we will throw the switch. And that's all there is to it. That really is. Oops, excuse me here. I have wires on the floor, and sometimes I nearly trip, and I think it would be a horrible irony if while making a video on cursing I were to trip and break my neck. Especially after telling people that nothing bad happens to you. That'd be embarrassing. I'd have to redo the whole thing when I got out of the hospital. Excuse me. And so, that's all there is to it. It is incredibly simple. The work of what? Less than a minute. No need for massive preparations. No need for not eating for a week or something, or some other horrible thing. No. You put the witnesses in, you set the machine, you let it run. This is Uncle Chuckie. Have an evil